Так, нуллификация. Действие по радикальному удалению аномалии из человеческого мира классифицируется как нуллификация. Однако нуллификация не уничтожит за аномалию полностью, она все еще может вновь появиться в человеческом мире. Не уничтожает полностью. Ай-яй-яй. Так, ну чего? Так,
I'm here, Coco.
пойдем сначала сделаем квестики для Минт. Сегодня у нас очередной день прокачки. Так, кубик. Кубик. Так. Давай, Минт, за вход в игру, да? Вход в игру, где вход в игру? Так, что у нас тут? Соберите оперативную выручку. Так, пойдем соберем. Блин, а что, он не портается туда? Мы теперь кафевладельцы. Туда вообще идут, нет? Что-то даже не туда, походу. Так, подождите. Не туда пошел. Так, где тут это кафе-то? Кафе оригами. Ориган. Кухарики. Видимо, ничего не скажет. Вроде голос показался знакомым. Так, нет. Господи, что тут опять? Опять хулиганы. Там пасты. Пинчушки лежат. Здорово, двойник. Так, собрать доход. Ура! Теперь вы можете разрабатывать новые товары. Нажмите, чтобы войти на страницу управления. Так. Нажмите, чтобы выбрать одно из блюд для разработки. Чё там? Мока со льдом. Ладно. Разблокирован новый предмет. Нажмите, чтобы добавить его в магазин. Что такое? Сначала снимите с продажи старый предмет. Так. Так, когда ингредиенты на исходе, их необходимо пополнить. Нажмите «Прийти», чтобы сделать это. Так. Нажмите кнопку 24 часа, чтобы пополнить запас ингредиентов для предметов, которые можно продать в течение 24 часов. Мгм. У вас заканчиваются ингредиенты. Нажмите «Добавить в список покупок», чтобы отметить недостающие. Так вы ничего не забудете купить. Так, и что делать? А, вот руководство по магазину. Угу. Ладно. Так, что-то дали. Что такое? Семя без снов. Используется для повышения уровня повседневных навыков персонажа. Так, аннулит. Это хорошо. О. Так. Так. Реген. У нас, а не оригами, господи. Реген у нас кафе-то. Так, откройте блюдо круассан с помидором и жареным яйцом. Откройте кафе Ориген 2. Откройте блюдо яблочный пирог. Так, оформить интерьер магазина. Что тут делать? Стульчик. Что тут делать? Куда-то его перенести надо. Пригнать, я ничего не понимаю. Так, погодите. Так, а как тут новое блюдо открывать? Разработка. Вот, разработка. Пирог. Тунец. Ладно, тут надо уровни качать. Так. Отправьте подарок персонажу. Давай, Минт.
Oh, Coco knows mint best.
А что лучше отправлять-то вообще? Давай вот это.
Wow. Thank you, Coco.
Так, подарок мы отправили. Подарок мы отправили. Еще какой-то Виктори сделали, да? Ага. Из подарков отправили. Так, что тут используйте персонажа, чтобы загадать желание. Так, пойдем к пруду. Портануться опять нельзя, блин. А вот будочка есть рядом. Есть рядом будочка. Это хорошо. Это хорошо. Вернее, мотороллер. Так, стой, вообще не туда бегу, по-моему. Да. Что-то не пойму, а что он не отслеживается-то, елки-палки. Я же нажал отследить. Вообще куда-то не туда повел. Надо экзамен этот сдать и нафиг квест закрыть. фонтане. Прикольно. Автосалон у нас, да? В казино какое-то. Походьте. Так, да, все вроде правильно. Ребята, ой. Не сшибите бедную Минг. Бафик нам дал. Снижение волны транспорта. Так, используйте персонаж компаньона, чтобы погадать в доме ведьмы. Так, пойдем в дом ведьмы. Так, а здесь телепорт. Ага, здесь, в принципе, этот есть. Да, тут. Скуф. Скуфик. Странно, тут ни тропинки, нет ничего к дому. Погадай.
Greetings. Welcome to the witch's house. Your path ahead is shrouded in shadows. Let me dispel the fog.
Мона, ты прекрасна, как всегда. Спасибо. Эу. Ошибаете тут невинных лошечек. Блин, надо... Что такое? Список покупок. Чем мы сюда бежали? Что-то здесь, наверное, потеряшки или что-то. Ладно. Так, кроличью нору надо пройти, сделать фотографию персонажа. Так, и кроличью нору один раз пройти. Так, победите вот 8 врагов. Это мы победим. Это мы победим. Потерянные предметы. Так. Правда 10 раз, но это мы сделаем. Так. Победите 100 врагов, используйте персонажа компаньона. Ой, победите 50 врагов. Охота за аномалией. Ну это ладно, это мы сделаем. Так, что у нас там, 7-й левел? Ну вот, я говорю, мы сделаем потихонечку. Так. Так, кроличью нору. О, прислали. А, это опрос опять. Еще один опрос. Так, пойдем добьем этот экзамен. Уже. И успокоимся. Надеюсь, тут недолго. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Ага, какую еще? Я не помню. Ой, фу. Пойдем заберем билеты, ладно. Надеюсь, квест закончится. Только что вот дальше делать, я не знаю. В принципе, сейчас нору пройдем кроличью. Так, погодь. Дайте мне мой билет.
For your safety and the safety of other passengers, if the ghost train arrives and the door does not open, or the door appears at an abnormal spot such as on the roof, please do not board at the moment. When the train stops but the station name is not announced, do not get off. The sudden disappearance of non-accompanying passengers is a normal phenomenon on this train. Do not panic. If an open door appears in the car during the journey, do not go through the door. Keep a distance from it and avoid looking beyond the door. If the train suddenly stops during the journey and an emergency button appears near you, do not touch it. This train has no emergency
Ура!
button. In case of emergency,
Ура!
please wait patiently in a safe area.
Так, еще по полтора уровня. Так, ачивочки. Какая-то ачивочка есть. Одна, но все равно.
Not match the station in your knowledge. Do not exit. Take out your train ticket.
Все, пойдем на ру. Где у нас тут нора это? Нет, чё, какое там рабочее время, встреча. Где кроличья нора? Кроличья нора. Чё тут? Желание Хатори. Так, слушай-ка, а мне, может, можно уже миссии какие-нибудь пройти? Дайте хоть миссии какие-нибудь пройти, ребята. О, можно поговорить с Адлером. Проснувшись на заре и выйдя в холл Эйбона, я вижу болтающих о чем-то Адлера и Тагидо. Пойдем хоть что-нибудь пройдем, а то тут я чувствую на этих третьестепенных квестах я далеко не уеду. Тагидо.
Leave it to me, Mint.
Moby Dick's clerk said the latest issue has arrived, so please handle it, Tagido.
Так, кстати, ладно.
Good morning, you two. Is there something to be picked up?
You're up early. It's nothing urgent, just the latest issue of the Anomaly Sky. I asked Tagido to pick it up.
Sounds like a magazine on anomaly collection.
You're right, but it's about low-threat anomalies approved by the Bureau of Anomaly Control. The content is basic, but very informative. Keeping up with anomaly trends is part of A-Bone's operations, so I'm an avid reader of Anomaly's Guide. Why not join Tagido for a walk?
Sure. I'd like to explore the area and get familiar with it. Lead the way, Tagido.
Stay sharp, stay smart. No anomaly grades from the start.
Is that Mint's voice?
Tagido! For class 1 to 4 anomalies, don't panic, don't fret, protect yourself first. Seek help from the Bureau of Anomaly Control or certified anomaly hunters. Daily reminder, think twice, don't pay the price. Unlicensed anomaly hunters can cost you more. For class 5 and 6 anomalies, follow the Bureau's instructions. Find the nearest temporary shelter and wait for rescue. For class 7 and above anomalies, follow the Bureau's guidelines carefully. Evacuate the area quickly and orderly. Trust that we won't abandon any citizen. All this information is summarized in the BAC Manual latest edition. You can get a free copy from the Bureau with your terminal.
Next, a quick update. Landrick spokesperson states, their collaborating performer Toshi has been advised by doctors to rest due to health issues. The group is considering canceling the perfume launch event, scheduled at the Callus Pavilion at the end of this month.
If anyone finds a lost item, please return it to the security office.
Hey Bones Restore is here! It's been a while. Good morning! Here to buy the latest anomalies guide for Adler? Here it is! Oh, the new weekly fantasy is also in, featuring the latest serial of Tales of Nil. I remember you like manga. Want to take this?
He said I'll pass for now.
Checking out.
Sorry, sir. This customer was here first.
Apologies. Thought no one was here.
Oh, you can go first, sir. Tagido, let's take a weekly fantasy.
Thank you.
got everything. Let's head back.
Tagido, Tagi.
Так, секунду. Посмотрим, что у нас все ли тут хорошо. Со звуком.
Agi.
Don't go through the door. Keep a distance from it and
Так, вроде да. Ладно, спасибо. Мы пойдем домой.
Oops, sorry. Are you okay, Gramps?
I'm fine.
Taki.
Being called Gramps wouldn't feel good for anyone young.
Tagido? Taki.
Was that the same person I saw? Never mind. Doesn't really matter. Let's head back to A-Bone. Hethro has so many curious things. Maybe it's another anomaly at work.
Tagido!
Ломбард луна свет. Знакомая.
Tagido!
The appraiser and Tagido are back. Allow me to introduce you to Bianca. Bianca is a new client who just came in with a commission.
Hello.
Bianca, everyone here works at A-Bone. The owner will join us shortly. Feel free to bring us up to speed as we wait.
As I emphasized, this is critical. Don't brush me off with domesticated oddities or children.
Tagido? Hey, you impolite old...
Tagido is an outstanding restorer at A-Bone, and the others are capable anomaly hunters. Respect and understanding for team members is also one of the prerequisites for us to advance cooperation with our clients.
Isn't it the owner's decision whether to take the commission?
The opinion of the person before you is the same as the owner's. Now that the shop owner is here, what brings you to our little shop, Landrick PR? The
company from the news.
So you assumed I'm Landrick's PR just from the branding?
Though silent, one's demeanor speaks. Isn't that your industry's favorite saying? What I want to know is, with Landrick's resources, why come to a place like Hankaku Street? Let's get to the point. What's the anomaly commission you can't have the public know?
It's unclear if it's an anomaly. Our collaborating perfumer is missing.
All right. Missing person. Security office. Adler, see the guest out.
My records show that your utility bills, insurance, and fines for unauthorized ads have been overdue for months. Also, fines for property damage, printing debts, breach of contract lawsuits.
Stop!
You're done speaking! The boss said no. And it's a no. Leave.
Look at this proposed contract. Complete our commission and we'll pay this amount.
Commission details, confidentiality. Here. If the conditions are met, the client agrees to pay. Oh, that's a lot of zeros.
That's a generous offer with VIC exclusive services.
Bianca came a long way. Let's hear the details before deciding.
Adler has a point.
Fine, let's hear it.
Please, have a seat and tell us more.
I'll cut to the chase. We need you to find Toshi. We're at a critical stage in developing our new product lineup. At Toshi's request, we lowered contact frequency. However, he went missing 3 days ago. We've searched everywhere we can think of, but we still have no leads. With a new product launch coming up, word of Toshi's disappearance must not get out. Our request is simple. Find him as soon as you can.
I know of that perfumer. Young, but quite skilled.
Many of those bottles and jars on Hotori's desk are from Landrick, so we do have some connection.
The lady has always valued talent.
There's one more thing I overlooked. Our new employee is eager to showcase their skills.
That's right.
Looks like A-Bone should take this commission.
With so many hunter agencies and bridge crossings, why did they choose us? It can't be because they trust our, reliable shop owner. Doggy doggy!
All right, what are you waiting for? Go find him and wrap this up. Take good care of our precious. I'll get back to work.
We'll do as the client said and visit the place of the guy who went missing.
Take care and stay safe. Do take good care of them, Natalie.
Yep. You ain't got to worry when the Colucci family is in charge.
Так, ну ладно, вроде недалеко. Ладно, хоть я телепортов здесь открыл.
until I give each one of you a house like this when we go big.
Do we have an appointment?
Hi. We have an appointment with Toshi.
Please wait here. Actually, Miss Bianca has told us to let you go straight upstairs when you're here.
Avon detectives on the case.
It's you.
If you still think domesticated oddities and children are unreliable, you can send us back. But the deposit is non-refundable.
I didn't mean that. If my words offended you before, I apologize. I was too anxious.
Tagido.
Is this where Toshi was working from before he disappeared?
You can investigate freely. Just please be mindful of the arrangement. I don't want his work disrupted.
Understood. Let's get started.
Ja. Что-то залетало. Пушистик, что ли, залетал?
Stop! No one else touches it! This annoying bird. I'm gonna catch it so hard! You! Stay still, don't run! Catch it!
What's this? We didn't see this during our previous investigation. Toshi's disappearance must be connected to this anomaly.
Sorry. I couldn't find any data on this anomaly.
Whoa! Even the brainiac doesn't know? But you've got a whole library in your head!
What's happening?
Was that an anomalous realm or some baddie's Esper ability? Such a fat dog, yet so nimble. What did it grab?
The sensor on the table. Miss Bianca, do you recognize that sensor?
It didn't seem significant. I've been here several times and didn't notice it.
Strange. They're talking about an ordinary dog.
Could the person we're looking for have been taken by that dog?
Oh, like the bird? The bad dog and stinky bird must be in cahoots.
We need to understand the connection between the bird and the sensor, and the dog's whereabouts.
Should we ask around?
Oh, wait, don't bother. Empty your pockets of funds. Hurry, hurry! Trust me, empty them! That won't do. Those intel dealers won't give us information for free. Intel? You mean those couriers? Shh, quiet! If Boss Lady knows about this, she's gonna go funky on my ears again!
Couriers?
Stereo Express. They run a courier service, but they also deal in intel on the side. A-Bone sometimes does business with them, but Kotori told us not to get too close.
Special circumstances call for special measures! It's our first commission with a newbie! We can't be slow! But you...
Gave it all to you last week.
You insisted on taking that sculpture from the shop.
It was really cool. Oh, forget it. What now?
There's one more person we haven't checked. Tagido! Hand over your stash. Tagido! Tagi! It's just money. When this is done with, I'll ask for a bonus for you from Boss Lady.
Is your companion okay?
They should be fine.
Hope your investigation goes well.
Don't worry. We'll update you with any new information.
Thank you.
Tagido, let's go.
Как раз будочка. Неподалеку.
The others aren't a big deal. One Grunster, one Poker Face, and 2 owls. But be careful with the old lady named Zhou Yuan. Tagido! Watch out, or she'll trick you out of your info.
Poker face, owls, old lady?
Stay close.
Stary Express at your service.
Лиза, вы прекрасны, как всегда.
Well, if it isn't the little ones from Ebone. A rare guest indeed.
Doggy!
Long time no see, little Edgar. Have you decided to learn the trade from me?
This dummy isn't leaving Ebone. Stop trying.
Lady Juyuan, we're here today to buy some intel.
Oh, is there a new commission?
Trade secret. Tagido.
Looks interesting.
Where did this bird come from? And where can we find it? And whose dog is it?
One piece of intel is now turned into several. Didn't your boss tell you, in business, impatience is the enemy? You must be the new appraiser at Ebone.
How did you know?
Let's discuss the deal, Lady Juyuan.
You don't know any of it, do you?
Since I'm the only one here today, can you really afford my rate?
You name it!
If your boss were here, we could talk.
Zhiyuan, perhaps you have other conditions?
I like dealing with straightforward, clever people. I think we'll get along. Let me think. New customer discount, one piece of intel, in exchange for getting to know the appraiser. How about it?
Huh?
Does that mean no charge?
Really?
I'm a woman of my word in business.
Favors are the hardest to repay.
Deal.
Looking forward to working with you, A-Bone's appraiser. So, what's the question?
Leave the thinking to my minions.
A sensor and bird being taken must mean something. We want to know about the bird.
Smart question. Wait here.
So secretive.
Secrets are a woman's weapon. This bird and sensor aren't documented anomalies. They appear in a manga called Tales of Nil.
Manga? Tagidogido!
You know how to contact the manga's artist?
This person was an obscure author a couple of months ago, with no contact info. But I found the expense records of the Tales of Nil editor. Besides the publisher and home, he frequently visits a residential address. Could it be the author's address?
Impressive. Thanks.
Without these skills, I wouldn't be Starry Express's top courier. Complimentary service. I'll be delivering nearby. Want a ride?
That was oddly kind of you.
Gotta help in all the ways I can.
Thank you, Zhiyuan.
Tagi-tagi! Ta-tagi-do-do! Tagi-tagi-do! Tagi-tagi-tagi-do! Tagi-tagi-do! Tagi-do! Tagi-do! Tagi-do!
Here you are. Good luck. Don't forget my fee, new friend.
I thought the manga artist would live in a big, cold house like the perfumer. Nothing beats living like this! Gotta say, I really like this manga artist.
Excuse me, is the Cake Sweeper Sensei home?
Someone is here.
Excuse me, I'm here for Cake Sweeper Sensei.
No? Hey, are you here for the manga artist too?
And you guys are?
We're just on community visitation.
She doesn't seem to be here, though.
And there.
Should we bust the door down?
Huh?
Busting it down? Well, I don't really want to make this a scene for the neighborhood, but I guess that's the only way to make sure Sensei is safe.
What's happening?
Can I eat this dummy, Sakiri?
Help!
Kiromaru, stop eating that! Keep your eye on that door. Now, on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Stop!
Cake Sweeper Sensei, are you home?
I'm not going out. I ain't got no manuscripts for you.
Seems like she thinks we're her editors trying to chase her down for her manuscripts.
Cake Sweeper Sensei, I mean no harm. I just wanted to ask you if you've seen Dandelion.
You what? Ah, trying to trick me into giving you my manuscripts now, huh? Nice try.
I'm talking about my dog. It looks like it's the dog from the last chapter of your manga. It looks exactly the same as my Dandelion.
The dog? Wait. The dog I saw. Is this what it looked like before it went missing?
So, you're saying that your dog has been gone for about a year now and recently showed up in the manga?
Yes!
Oh, what? Totally thought you guys were here to squeeze my manuscripts out of me. Why didn't you just say that? I was scared soulless. Come on in, chop chop, before my editor comes for me.
My name is Boom Boom, and I came to Hethero to look for my dog. Dandelion, that is. I found Dandelion on my way home from a convenience store. He was trying to fish a cookie out of the trash can, but then the can flipped and landed right on his head. I named him Dandelion because he sheds his fur all the time, which makes me sneeze all the time. Dandelion is quiet and lazy. He likes to sleep on the sofa mat and watch dramas with me. We have mandatory workouts on weekends. We take a walk by the beach, then stop by the convenience store for our favorite snacks before heading home. Back on a weekend about 11 months ago, though, it hit me while we were just waiting for the taxi that I'd left this manga that I'd just bought in this fast food restaurant. So I left Dandelion on the beach alone and returned to the fast food restaurant for the manga. And Dandelion was gone when I got back to the beach. I looked everywhere, but never found him. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have left Dandelion there.
Dandelion? How is it mentioned in the Tales of Nil? Hey, you didn't kidnap the dog, did you?
Wait, me? Kidnapping a dog? Are you out of your mind? Do you really think a shut-in manga artist would go out of her way to kidnap a dog when she barely even wants to go downstairs for food? Why would I want a dog when I'm barely keeping myself alive?
Makes sense.
Where did you see Dandelion, though? This dog in the manga looks exactly like Dandelion, doesn't it?
It was quite an interesting experience. By the way, have you ever heard of Pawn Moonlight?
Pawn Moonlight?
People say this pawn shop only shows up on the night of the 15th of every month. And all your wishes can come true as long as you're willing to pay the price. What if I told you that I've been to Pawn Moonlight? and that's where I saw this dog and the fire phoenix.
A place that makes all your wishes come true for you, as long as you're willing to pay the price. Huh.
They say that being a creator isn't about having creative streaks, but about having one long creative block. Anyway, 2 months ago on the 15th, I was wandering around all night avoiding my editor, hoping to stumble across some inspiration. I was walking around when I bumped into this big door. Having ran out of ideas, I didn't want my editor to find me. So I opened the door and took a chance to find inspiration. But no, there was only this pair of twin brothers and they asked me if I had a wish. Well, those brothers don't look suspicious, but still. See, I hesitated because I had to pay a price.
What price?
The twins said the cost depends on the weight of the wish. I thought about wishing to become the best manga artist in the world just for fun. But they said it would cost me 20 years of my sight.
How are you supposed to draw if you can't see anything? That's ridiculous!
Yup, that caught me by surprise too, but they went, "Your wish."
Отлично. Фу. Ладно, хоть система не вылетела. Так. И спокойно все идет. Продолжаем. Разговор. Драйвер вылетел.
My name is Boom Boom, and I came to Hethero to look for my dog. Dandelion, that is. I found Dandelion on my way home from a convenience store. He was trying to fish a cookie out of the trash can, but then the can flipped and landed right on his head. I named him Dandelion because he sheds his fur all the time, which makes me sneeze all the time. Dandelion is quiet and lazy. He likes to sleep on the sofa mat and watch dramas with me. We have mandatory workouts on weekends. We take a walk by the beach, then stop by the convenience store for our favorite snacks before heading home. Back on a weekend about 11 months ago, though, it hit me while we were just waiting for the taxi that I'd left this manga that I'd just bought in this fast food restaurant. So I left Dandelion on the beach alone and returned to the fast food restaurant for the manga. And Dandelion was gone when I got back to the beach. I looked everywhere but never found him. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have left Dandelion there.
Dandelion? How is it mentioned in the Tales of Nil?
Hey, you didn't kidnap the dog, did you?
Wait, me? Kidnapping a dog? Are you out of your mind? Do you really think a shut-in manga artist would go out of her way to kidnap a dog when she barely even wants to go downstairs for food? Why would I want a dog when I'm barely keeping myself alive?
Makes sense.
Where did you see Dandelion, though? This dog in the manga looks exactly like Dandelion, doesn't it?
It was quite an interesting experience. By the way, have you ever heard of Pawn Moonlight?
Pawn Moonlight?
People say this pawn shop only shows up on the night of the 15th of every month. And all your wishes can come true as long as you're willing to pay the price. What if I told you that I've been to Pawn Moonlight? And that's where I saw this dog and the Fire Phoenix.
A place that makes all your wishes come true for you, as long as you're willing to pay the price. Huh.
They say that being a creator isn't about having creative streaks, but about having one long creative block. Anyway, 2 months ago on the 15th, I was wandering around all night avoiding my editor, hoping to stumble across some inspiration. I was walking around when I bumped into this big door. Having ran out of ideas, I didn't want my editor to find me. So I opened the door and took a chance to find inspiration. But no, there was only this pair of twin brothers and they asked me if I had a wish. Well, those brothers don't look suspicious, but still. See, I hesitated because I had to pay a price.
What price?
The twins said the cost depends on the weight of the wish. I thought about wishing to become the best manga artist in the world just for fun. But they said it would cost me 20 years of my sight.
How are you supposed to draw if you can't see anything? That's ridiculous!
Yup, that caught me by surprise too, but they went, "Your wish is sure to come true once the pawn contract is signed, and you will only be paying your price after your wish is thoroughly enjoyed."
Speaking of which, your Tales of Nil only just started gaining traction, right? Wait.
Please, Tales of Nil is mid at best. It's not beating Gen Z. Since I was already there, I figured I should make the most out of it. I asked the staff if I could look around in Pawn Moonlight for research purposes. Before I left, I asked the twins if I could use what I saw there for my manga. The easygoing one agreed, as long as the two of them aren't in it. Immediately on my way back, I started working on the next chapter of Tales of Nil. By the way, your dog and all the anomalies I saw there became my source material.
And then Tales of Nil became the bomb.
Yep, pretty sure this Pawn Moonlight has got something to do with the perfumer.
Highly suspect. What else did you see in the pawn shop?
Talking white snakes, fish flying in the air, and other creatures whose names I can't even recall.
It's Dandelion's collar!
Turn it, spit it out!
Oh, you're shaking it too hard! Chill! Hiromori was probably going to puke again in a bit.
So you heard it all, huh? Write down your contact info. I'll give your thing back to you when this guy pukes it out.
Well, I stumbled into that place by luck. It was really dark, so I forgot. I did try to look for it after, but never found the door again, no matter how hard I tried.
Sounds like an anomalous realm that requires a specific condition to enter.
Let's head back to A-Bone for now and we'll think about where to find this pawn shop. Don't worry,
We'll keep you posted about Dandelion if we see it.
Please do. I can't live without my Dandelion.
Так. Что у нас? Вроде все пишется, да? Вроде пишется, вроде стримится. Да, вроде все стримится. Так, ладно. Так, пойдем вернемся в Эйбон. Ну, мы тут недалеко, кстати. И надо уже идти добивать задание с Минт и делать крутки.
Security, Tommy. Acting up.
It looks like it's in a lot of pain.
Oh, don't worry. That's Kiromaru for you. Always ending up whining when people tell it not to eat what it isn't supposed to eat. Shut up already! I told you not to eat it, you stupid thing! If you're gonna puke, puke somewhere else!
A video game console, a bike wheel, and the lid of a trash can.
Jeez, you're freaking disgusting! Tagido! Keep the color safe, dummy. We're giving it back to the poor guy when we meet him. And you. No food for you for 1 week. And you're not coming out without my permission.
We have a customer.
Huh, boy, we sure are getting more customers these days than we did over the past half a month. I probably shouldn't be surprised tomorrow when I come through the door and see one sitting here waiting for us.
I don't know what happened. I just bumped into it like that. This young man at the door called the place Pawn Moonlight. And he said...
They're back. Keep going.
He said he could help my restaurant earn more stars in this year's La Palourde Blanche. Then he gave me a knife to use for practicing new dishes. The new knife did make cooking easier. I thought my fortune changed for the better and wanted to thank that young man. But after a few days, I couldn't taste anything anymore. The knife was also gone. For a chef at my level, having my sense of taste taken away is killing me. Since he used a shady trick, he can't blame me for showing no mercy.
So what are you going to do exactly? Are you going to destroy this Pawn Moonlight? Well, why did you choose our store then?
We're here because of the reviews on Help, of course.
Well! You've gotta be kidding me. Ebon has one of the lowest customer satisfaction scores on Help.
True that, but you enjoy a 96% completion rate. I just want to bust this fraud of a pawn shop and get my sense of taste back. I don't care what I need to do.
Oh, that's rare. Now, last question. Since we're talking about a pawn shop here, do you know what's gonna happen to the items pawned? Unilateral plundering doesn't deserve to be called pawning.
What do you mean? Of course I didn't know! If this freaks you out, I can totally take this somewhere else.
Hey, chill. I never said it's something we can't handle. I was just checking. Well, consider this a deal. So where is this Pawn Moonlight that you were talking about? I was just thinking we should pay them a visit.
I don't really know how to word it, but I always see this door up the mountain when I can see the moonlight.
Always, you said?
Yup, that's exactly what I said. And this is better taken care of sooner than later. You guys should probably check Greenwall Slope tonight up in the north.
This is getting interesting.
It's pretty obvious now that this Pawn Moonlight is not only the one behind the missing cases, but also tricked people into believing things that are simply too good to be true. They took the dog away and put Boom Boom through such hell. And there is a steep price they have to pay for that.
But there seems to be quite a big gap between what this new client told us and what we heard from the manga artist before.
True. Guess we shouldn't jump to a conclusion until we're done looking into Pawn Moonlight.
Fine. We'll see when we go there tonight. And don't fool around and get in my way, yeah? Andiamo! Huggy huggy! Hey, Demi, let's go.
Coming.
Ну, это мы уже на завтра оставим. Сейчас пойдем шебуршить в нору. Так. Шебуршить в нору. А потом посмотрим, что нам упадет с баннера новичка. Кто упадет? Эх, надеюсь, что Хатора или Цзиньюань. Тьфу-тьфу-тьфу.
Take splinter and fracture! Turn it! Here comes the whirlwind! One step closer to becoming a reliable senpai!
Leave it to me, Mint. Leave it to me, Mint.
Блин, 79. Ну ладно.
Turn it!
Decided by hero! Nicely done.
Так, надеюсь, мы выполнили тут. Это 8-й уровень. Кстати. Это 8-й уровень. Кстати. Да, вроде нормально. Так, 8-й уровень. Дайте мне что-нибудь взять. Ой, хорошо, ладно, еще 4 левела вкачаем. Вовремя мы зашли. Так, пойдем к себе в комнату. Так, боевой пропуск. Так. Шулерские кубики. Так, еще дали. О, 19 уровень, круто. Так, ну что, пойдем ярмарку крутить. Так, а что такое? Что-то мы тут... Ага. Ну все, пойдем на ярмарку. Так. Баннер новичка. Вроде как сегодня должно что-то упасть, да? Гарантированный персонаж класса за бросок. А, погодите. А как же баннер новичка? Вот. Получить персонажа класса с попытки. Ладно, погнали.
Are you okay? Since this is our first meeting, why don't we take a photo together?
Опять хмель. Ну ладно.
Alois V. Adler. At your service.
Он же Вельт. А где мой персонаж? С-класса. Чуть не понял я. А, то есть тут можно... ну это даже с селектором, ёлы-палы. Да вообще все шикарно. Так, кого возьмем, Который же? Занимай. Давай сначала который возьмем. Даже так, ёлы-палы. У меня все равно там есть, так что я возьму и ту, и ту.
The flaws of the human heart are often harder to measure than the price of a transaction.
Клево. Приглашенный гость. Ну-ка, погодите.
Another new day.
Pleasure working with you.
Дзюань. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту.
I don't do vague requests.
Время самодисциплины. Домашняя одежда Дзюянь выглядит просто, но это дизайнерский костюм. Вдох-выдох, потянись, пусть разум обретет покой. А, его бесплатно, что ли, дадут? Прикольно. Аватарочка. Так. Открываю функцию пассажирского сидения Цзюянь. Используется, чтобы пригласить Цзюянь посоревноваться в воробушке. Ладно. Знакомство Цзюянь. Поездка на переднем сиденье теперь доступна. Противостояние напарников открыто. Ладно.
Pleasure working with you.
Да-да. Так, что хоть про
What
нее?
should we do today?
Подожди.
I don't do vague requests.
Этот персонаж не отправлен. Так, что хоть у нее тут за скиллы? Анима. Рек дуги твердый. Взрывной урон, контроль. Колдовство. Так. Что-то такое. Цветение. После запуска цикла Эспера создает рядом с целью один бутон жизни, который производит 5 пестиков жизни. Затем пестики жизни летят к цели в радиусе действия, взрываясь каждые 2 секунды и нанося урон по области. Одновременно на поле может находиться до 3 бутонов жизни. Так. Колдовство наносит цели дополнительный экземпляр урона последующей атаки в размере 20% от полученного за 12 секунд после запуска цикла Эспера урона аниме и чар. Зарядка, когда пестики жизни поражают цели под эффектом Риморы, предоставляет активному персонажу 10 единиц энергии сверхспособности. Ну ладно. Так. Ладно, одну взяли. Так, как ее... Подожди. Где у нас отряд?
Me! I'm ready to go!
Who caught?
I don't do vague requests. Every mess needs someone to clean it up. I don't work for free. Shift change. Don't make me clean up for too long.
Лиза с пестиками.
Thank you for your patronage.
Так. Пойдем заодно теперь возьмем. Возьмем и Хатор. Да, только теперь найти бы этот итем. Так, вот он, наверное, да? Это декор дома. Деревянный стол для хранения. Не то, не то, не то, не то. А где у меня этот итем на бесплатного перса? Предмет, материал разработки. Так. Да. Вот он, наверное, да? Вот. Ящик со стандартным персонажем из класса на выбор. Позволяет принять в команду Сакира Хатор. Так. Хатор. А чё анимацию выпадения не показали?
I don't do vague requests. Recipient confirmed. Clarity. Obsession. Disillusion. Recipient confirmed.
Что она тут делает? Так, зарядка, когда пистики жизни поражают цели. Чего? Это не то. Хатор. Опять пестики жизни. Реакция цикла. Когда пестики жизни поражают цели под эффектом Аримары, предоставляет активный персонаж действие энергии суперспособности. Так, след. После запуска цикла Эспера увеличивает получаемый целый урон психики и Лакшаны на 20% на 12 секунд. Так, Ремора. После срабатывания цикла Эспера цель на 5 секунд входит в состояние Ремора, и ее скорость передвижения и атаки снижается. Эффект ослабевает со временем. При многократном применении его продолжительность уменьшается. И что вообще такое? Взрывной урон. Так. Лакшана. Рекомендованная дуга. Плазменный. Так, где мой отряд?
I'm always available.
Everything we...
Recipient confirmed. Urgent task. I'm on it. Noted.
Хатор. Новая связь. Так, наличие в команде персонажей с атрибутами космоса, аниме и Лакшана активирует цикл Эспера. Зарядка. Зарядка объединяет Ремора и цветение. Попадание пистиками жизни по целям с меткой Ремора активирует зарядку. Восполняя активного персонажа энергию сверхспособности. Ладно.
Time for the professionals to take over. Trust me.
Ну ладно, двух взяли персов. Так, у меня еще остались ли крутки на ярмарке-то? Так, что-то я тут сделал. Обучение по персоналу. Это ладно. Так, обучение. Так. Ачивочки. Так, но нам нужна ярмарка. Что у нас тут по кубикам? Так, твердый кубик. А этих больше нету, да? Писец. Твердый 9. Так, Хатори. Так, 160 у нас умножить. 40 круток, да, у нас где-то? Нет, 50 где-то. Пьяный стиль вместе. Так, 160 на 5. Нет, на 4. Да, 6400. 60, так, 4. Ну, 50 круток есть, ладно. Еще 30 надо. Еще такое? Событие. Это за 50 круток дадут. А, это за 50 зонтик, за 120 это. И, господи.
Business is tough. Every little thing counts.
Блин, прикольно. На нее будет такой скинчик-то. Ну, 200 круток я их не наберу. Откуда их взять? 200 круток. Ярмарка Скобора. Ну, зонтик возьмем хотя бы. Блин, байк тоже неплохо было. Байк обалденный. Ну, то же самое я не насобираю. Будем надеяться, что эта фигня будет повторяться. Особый фонд яркой луны. Ничего тут нифига нету. Ребята, вы угораете, за 100 рублей 2 кубика купить. Здесь чего? Кредиты. Так, а здесь чего? Что нам за 6 тысяч дадут? Ни хрена. Здесь чего? Да. Ну, тут хоть что-то дадут, какие-то скинчики. Но все равно это дорого. Все дорогое. Обмен потерь. Слушай, у меня, конечно, появился. О! Слушай-ка, можно сейчас хотя бы 5 кубиков еще купить. Круто. Но вот здесь мы не будем ничего покупать, потому что здесь месячный запас. О, можно сигну купить. Но я еще не накопил. $43, 52 крутки. 52 крутки. Обычный покупать, не покупать не надо. Так, а это что такое? Это тоже какой-то магазин. Фонсы, но... Опа. Это
As long as I'm watching your back, you won't have to worry about a thing.
5 миллионов, ни хрена себе. 5 миллионов. Ну, в принципе, это не так дорого. О.
What should we do today?
Ладно. 3 миллиона, а не 5. 3 миллиона.
What do you want? If you're that free, go buy me the latest Duke K.
Фига тут. Так, а это что?
Another new day.
Прикольно, тоже может за 3 ляма купить. Во! Давно пора вот это скинчики продавать.
I don't do vague requests.
Ну ладно. В следующий раз начнем крутить. Тихонько. 50 круток есть, может повезет. Прокнет. Так, а сейчас нам надо закругляться. Квест доделаем в следующий раз.